And this is that time where all my guests get 1 minute on the clock to give me what to say is their hot takes. All right, now it's time for those hot takes. Of course, this is that time for that 1 minute on the clock. And all my guests get that 1 minute to break down all their hot takes, all the latest breaking news, everything I just talked about the last segment. That's like 11 today. Not too bad, not too bad. I think they can make it happen, but if they can't make it happen, the bomb blows up, their time is up, and that's it. At the end of the game, you as the audience can decide who wins. Hot takes. I'm excited to see who wins today. Hot takes was one of my favorite times here on Cruise Control. It's a lot of fun. I'm just saying, it's a lot of fun. And who will make it, who won't? I don't know. Time will tell. And who will win today? Who knows? Sabrina, who's going to go first on the hot takes?
I have not been on the show with Lexi in a million years, so I'm going to go with Lexi. Woo! Oh. Also, love the hair. I said it in the beginning. I don't know if you heard me.
No.
I don't know if that's punishment or if that's happiness. I don't know what that is.
No, I'm excited. What do you mean? I want to hear her hot takes. It's been a long time. Why would it be punishment?
It's all good. We got this.
Yeah.
There's no silver medal for hot takes.
Today.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, Peppy. No silver medal for hot takes, everybody. Just so you know. Just so you know. So if you think it's gonna happen, like it's not gonna happen. No. There's no runner-up. Peppy, I'm okay. Okay, Peppy, I'm gonna make it happen. Okay. All right, Lexi. Are you ready for your hot takes?
Time out.
I am ready.
All right. Here we go, Lexi. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Travis Kelce. I've never seen Grotesque, so I don't know anything about it, and I don't know anything about him. I'm super pumped about 28 Years Later, though. Like, I liked the first film a lot. I like the second one, so I'd like to see what they're going to do with this. I think they took a bit too long on this, but Friday the 13th, I think the cock getting it is a good thing, because Chucky was an excellent series. If they can treat Friday the 13th like they did Chucky, hell yeah. Cocaine Werewolf sounds stupid. Corman dying. I know you think I'm a Corman fan. You needed Jacob for this. Jacob is the Corman fan. I'm kind of like not really super into him. Poppy's Playtime being made into a movie is the same as fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. They're just cashing in. That's just for little kids. Fuck that. Sesame Street, ratifying contracts. Excellent. IATSE. I don't know what the fuck. SAG-AFTRA, I don't know what they're doing still. Steve Buscemi, leave him the fuck alone. Why would you do that? Kevin Spacey going back to trial, good. Fuck Spacey. Got that shit.
And Lexi got it! Yeah, Lexi! Yeah, give her the stage light, give her the fireworks, give her the confetti! Hello! How's it feel, Lexi?
I don't know, there was other things I wanted to talk more about. I'm like, there were some things in there I'm interested in.
You got it, though!
I did.
You got it! Great hot takes. Great hot takes. I muted my other computer, so we should have no more dinging the rest of the show. But of course, it all happens during breaking news. But great hot takes. Great hot takes, Lexi. That was awesome. And now it's going to be tough, everybody. It's going to be tough. It's only one. We got 2 more to go. We'll find out who wins hot takes. You know what? That's going to be fun. Rachel, do you want to go next or Sabrina?
Sabrina's choice. She's the leader.
He asked you.
I was messing with it.
Go ahead.
I'll go. Let's go.
All right. Rachel's gonna go next.
We'll save the reigning champion for last.
Dun 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 dun. Feeling that pressure. Feel the vibration. All right. Anyways, are you ready, Rachel?
Let's go. I'm always ready.
All right. You got this. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Travis Kelce's having a hell of a year. Good for him. Like, I wish I was having that kind of year. Dating Taylor Swift, getting a show. I think it's a new show. I think none of us have heard of it because it's a new show. 28 years later, cool. If the fans are happy for it, I'm happy for them. Brian Fuller. That's all I have to say about that. Cocaine Werewolf, I'd watch it. Corman passing, such a tragedy when a 98-year-old passes. So unexpected. Poppy Playtime, I don't care at all. Dilligan, as GR would say. Sesame Street, everyone knows Cookie Monster is a union man. I'm glad he finally pulled this. IATSE, maybe they can call Cookie Monster in to help them. They can get it done. Again, SAG-AFTRA, get Cookie Monster on the line. He will
10
get
seconds.
You. Steve Buscemi. Don't hit Steve Buscemi. He was a volunteer firefighter and a good dude. Kevin Spacey, punch him instead.
Yeah.
Punch him in the face, and Rachel gets it.
I'm a fan of 28 Years Later, thank you. That's what I'm like.
I mean,
and it's not a zombie movie. Don't call that shit zombies. It's not a fucking zombie movie. It's a viral film.
You can have viral zombies.
No.
Yeah.
A zombie is an undead creature.
Yeah, that's true.
Sakes. It dies. It starves and it dies. The whole point of the film is that the second one is about them taking chunks of land and starving them out. And then letting them die.
Don't we all?
Peppy, hot takes?
Never, ever, ever do it.
All right, buddy.
What about for a snickety snack?
I mean, that's a good question. Peppy?
You can't win.
Oh, that's mean. That's really mean, Peppy.
The same thing with The Last of Us, like that it's like a fungus as opposed to it create the same type of situation.
It's a virus that can only be transmitted through blood. It's the only way it can be transmitted. It's like rabies. That's all it's like. So the only way you can get it is through blood. So the only way it can be passed is like literally like physical contact. And so in the second
with a zombie.
Well, yeah, like if you get bit by a zombie, but the thing is that a zombie is undead. It kills you. So it bites you, it kills you, and then you come back to life. You're reanimated. The same as like with the Last of Us. That's
the issue.
No, because everything has been the rage virus takes effect in 15 seconds, and then it just takes you out, and you're like in this like rabid state, and you run. And so because you're running and like moving so quickly, it's not the same as dealing with a zombie, which decomposes the body first and then reanimates it. So it's an immediate effect, and then you just like go insane. And so it moves so quickly. That's how it took out the city so quickly. What they did in the second film, which I thought was genius, was that they came in and they sectioned off parts of London, and they just like put fences up around it, and then they just let whatever was in there starve to death. And then those things would die, and they would just go in and clear out those bodies and then let people move back into those sections of the city. And that's how the whole thing was being dealt with, was just putting up like fences around sections of the areas to let the people die, to starve to death, and then just get rid of it. So it's purely a virus. You know what I mean? As long as they're not eating, they're just starving to death, and it's easily dealt with.
Outstanding, baby.
Yeah.
It's an interesting film. I think it's a great idea.
So theoretically, 28 years later should be a really boring movie where everything is resolved.
Well, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, they should have had it, you know.
But years later, they're gonna do what's gonna happen years later, those 28 years later, and then they're gonna do 2 more after that. I know Queen said something about the World War Z. I know there was rumors a while ago they were working on some for Apple TV Plus as a series with Brad Pitt executive producing, but not actually starring in it. So as of that point, so that might still be moving forward. I don't really know. It's been a while since that came up. So, and this sounds great. The viral thing.
28 weeks later, wasn't it? So wasn't it 28 days later and then 28 weeks?
Yeah.
And then
what they should have done was 28 months later instead of years. Right. So like I feel like the years is too far ahead. I think months is like a better transition where you can do like a couple of years into the future.
28 years is like
that's a better way to handle it.
A long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long time.
I think they did it this way though because it's been such a long time since the last movie. Like I think
I agree.
Maybe there's a secondary outbreak that
But what are they going to do for the next
resolved.
2? 28 decades, 28 centuries? Like, where are we going to go from here? That's my question.
That's a good. We're going to go to space. We're going to go to space, and then we'll go to 28 galaxies later.
Don't you dare.
Or 28 planets later.
Hey, Freddie.
28 light years later.
Freddie Kruse.
I want to say though,
and what's his fuck?
Of course, comes back.
What's who's
Hellraiser? They went to space.
Oh,
they did go to space in Hellraiser. I'm genuinely surprised, not to shift the subject, but like I can't believe that they're making Poppy's Playground so fucking fast already. Like they just jumped on that so quickly, and like Poppy's Playground is like going to be such a cash grab of a film. Like there's no way it's going to be a good movie. There's no way it's going to have like any kind of substance to it. It's going to be worse than the Five Nights at Freddy movie because like the Poppy's Playground content is just like pure cash grab. Like it came out, it was barely a pay to buy game. I think it was like free content that you could pay for, like, you know, that shit is like it starts being
never heard
free,
of it before.
but then you got to pay for some of it. And then like it was episodic. So like it was like being released episodically. So it was totally like aimed at like 13 to like younger kids. And then it's meant to cash in on the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Like, it's the horror with toys.
They sell a bunch of toys and shit.
There's
on
so
it.
much merch for it. The merch is like
I
flooded the
100%
market.
agree with Lexi.
My friend's kid is into it. Like, she's 8. I'm like, this movie is going to make money. Like, there's going to be so much money made out of this. But, like, talk about a film that's going to have so little substance.
It's gonna be.
I can't see anything good coming from it. If it's a good film, I'll be amazed.
Yeah,
I'll be so
we'll
impressed.
see. It sounds interesting. I guess that sounds like Toys, like the show, the Robin Williams show, Toys, the movie, but like
like an evil version of that.
The evil version of that.
At that, because that's actually one of my favorite movies.
If they did something like that, maybe it'd be fun. I don't know, but we'll see.
It's just like a 2-hour long, like what is it? The Pet Shop Boys videos from back in the days, like back in the 80s. Everybody's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Like they do on Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
And I don't even know any of this. And apparently, Dracula went to space.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Sabrina, are you ready for your hot takes?
I'm done with space. Yes.
All right,
Super.
hot takes, Sabrina. Take a breath, back on base, feeling good, feeling soft, feeling fresh. All right, here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Yeah, okay, so 28 years later, thank you for shedding light on that for me, Lexi. I was not aware of, like, the specifics of the virus, so, like, yeah, sure, let's see it. Travis Kelce sounds on par for Ryan Murphy. He's, like, super, very, like, supportive of people who are in that community, and he's dating Taylor Swift. I think that's on par. I'd probably be good. Cocaine Werewolf. Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about that. Cocaine Bear was kind of fun, I guess, but then they do a cocaine crocodile or something? I don't know. Not into it. Poppy Playtime. Hard fucking pass, dude. I hated Five Nights at Freddy. This sounds even worse. Thank you for shedding light on that for me, Lexi. I didn't know that. Sesame Street. I hope you get your deal, bro. I say on that same turn, IATSE, please get your deal. Don't settle. SAG, you settled. Go fuck yourself. Of course you're thinking about 2026. Steve Buscemi, dude, leave the man alone. Again, what Rachel said, I echo it. Beat the shit out of Kevin Spacey instead. For fuck's sake. So ridiculous. Also, since I have a little bit of extra time, I think that it's also funny that Racer X said that people aren't happy with an autograph anymore.
She got it!
They seem good.
Yeah, they want just a piece of your saliva or your body,
like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because your autograph is not good enough.
Something. They want something. Anyways, I'm starting the poll out there. Tell us who you think won hot takes. Great hot takes across board. Round of applause, everybody. Round of applause. Come on. Yeah.
Mike was here, he would have done a solid grouping, like a triplet of the IATs, the negotiation thing. Like I was like, I can't do a combo. Like I wanted to do a combo in the honor of Mike, but I didn't do it.
He loves doing that. But come on, Lexi, Roger Corman, not at all. I feel like you still have some appreciation for his work, though. It's still a sad day, right?
I do really like the original Little Shop that he did. I think that both the musical version and his original version are excellent films, and I think there's a lot to appreciate. Obviously, I appreciate like some of what he did, but I think I've said it before. I think that people give him a lot of praise that is undeserved when I know about a lot of like the fuck this. He cut
piece of shit.
Yeah, he cut a lot of corners and like he did a lot of shady stuff. And like the stuff that he did to make his movies, it's like, oh, he's the king of, B films. He's the king of like cheap movie making. It's like, well, yeah, it's also because he undercut people and because he did some really messed up stuff, and like some of his films have some really anti-Semitic stuff in them and some really racist stuff in them and like some really bizarre content. And like, who remakes the same film 3 times? You were in that episode that we did. Yeah, and it was never good ever. Like each version that he did,
never good.
No,
it's like, what are you doing, bud? Like I don't know.
3 times and still fuck it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's not like he doesn't. I do appreciate somebody who's willing to take original ideas and run with them. Original ideas. So, and I mean, Little Shop of Horrors is such a cute original idea, and at the original Corman ending, they really should have went with that. I love that ending where he like dies and ends up the head of the flower. Like, that's so good. That stuff is so funny. Like, it's so morbid but so interesting. It's such a like different take. I've never seen horror done like that before, you know? And there's still to this day.
Musical version, it was supposed to end with them all being eaten, but it didn't test well with audiences.
Right.
Yeah, people don't like that. Don't want everybody to die.
It's always a test audience that fucks something up.
No, I know.
True.
Yeah. But speaking of grotesque, what do you think? What do you think, Rachel? You think that Kelsey has this opportunity because of just his star, or is it Taylor Swift too? I mean, this is, I guess everyone's asking. It's original show. It's new.
In his own right.
Yeah.
The man is one of the best football players of all time, apparently. I don't follow football, but that's what people say. His stats are really good. So he's, really good at what he does. He has his podcast with his brother. Like, it's not like he didn't have his own shit going on before he was dating Taylor Swift. I think they're a great power couple. I think they each have, good attributes in their own rights. So good for him. Like I said before, like I wish I was having his year. Like that's an amazing year to be having.
Legit.
Dude
It's
went
a
out
great
there
year.
with a bracelet and a dream, and now he's dating Taylor Swift, and she's singing songs about him on her tour. So like,
What a career.
Fucking good on you, man.
Yeah, what a year.
Legit.
Winning. #winning. It really is.
He is winning. Like he won the Super Bowl. He won Taylor Swift. Like. Dude, nobody's having a better year than Travis Kelce.
Yeah, he's been having a great freaking year.
Yeah.
Sabrina, what do you think about this whole like contract stuff moving forward? I mean, IATSE, they say they have a lot of these deals kind of worked up, and then they're coming forward like, well, we're still negotiating. So do you think a strike is happening? I know everyone's still wondering. I think it's not going to happen, but do you think there's a lingering idea that it still could happen?
I mean, I'm sure there is a possibility. I hope that it doesn't come to that, honestly. I really, really hope it doesn't. But there is always a possibility, honestly. It's a very, like, tense area, and, like, people want to be paid what they're worth, and they want to have the rights circling, what they're worth involved in their contracts, and that's rightfully so. And the AMPTP has been taking advantage of all of the unions for a really long time. So I think that it's right that people are standing up. It just sucks that it's coming off of such a long strike that if it does happen, like it really, really would hurt more people, in the industry and make it harder for everyone. So I hope that that's not the case, but I do certainly think it's possible. I don't think it's probable, but I think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably either. I think that they're going to figure this out. Again, AMPTP doesn't want to strike. Most of Hollywood doesn't because they lost so much money during the strike, the last one this last year. So we'll see. But a lot of good deals have been kind of made behind doors, and I think things are moving forward great. I think it's a matter of time. They have till July 30th to get this deal, so we'll see. All right, I'm going to close the poll, and this has been happening recently. It's really been happening recently. Now, we had a three-way tie, which we did break on Friday, or Saturday, I should say. I want to say Friday. But we do have a tie tonight. I'm not going to break it. We're just let the tie happen, because ties should happen in life. Sometimes two people win, not one. And I think that's a great thing. It's a really great thing. So, our winners tonight, the very first person to win our hot takes is... Sabrina! Sabrina won hot takes!
Another good tie.
50. Oh, there we go. Tie. How's it feel? Feel good, Sabrina?
It feels fantastic. Thank you.
Well, you gotta share that limelight with Miss Rachel Blakely. Rachel, congratulations!